So now that we've created the beginnings of our page, we're going to add in a few more things. I did actually just want to add in a bit of a header here, a heading, just picture gallery, for example, just so then it's adding on to the table of contents at the top here. So I might add in another text box here. Again, this is going to be a heading, and in this one I'm going to put a map of Britain. Okay, so one of our options to insert is a map. So I click on map and I can enter a location. So I'm just going to click and type in here Britain, and it's Britain, United Kingdom I want, and it will have this. So I'm going to select that. So I'll have my map of Britain there. Can even move that around if I need to, make it a little bit bigger, show maybe a bit more of the context for Europe. So now if I published, again you can see the draft version versus the currently published one. So if I went to view the published site, you'll see I've got some more things in my contents there, and I've got my map of Britain, and I can, that's an interactive map, so you could see, for example, where Great Britain is in comparison to Thailand, and I can change it to the satellite view, so that's an interactive site. So now I've kind of added in some basic features on here. I don't actually want to have too much text or too much information on this first, the home page. I'm going to create some subpages. So if I click on pages up here, you see I've got my home, and then I could duplicate that, I could change the properties, or I can add a sub-page. So I'm just going to click a sub-page, and this is going to be Victorian geography. Oops, I spelled geography wrong. And click done. Now you'll see that page sits underneath. I've also got now automatically up here, I've got a link to this geography page that's been created, and my geography page at the moment is blank. So I'm going to go back to insert, and what I want to do is I want to add in some slides that I've already created. So I'm going to go and click onto slides, and in here I'm going to search for Victorian geography. And let's click on to that. So you can see that I've got a few options here of slides that are called Victorian geography. I'm just going to do this one here, and you can expand it. You can change the settings. So I want to have it to auto start. I want to have it to loops. Starting on slide 1, I'm going to give it 5 seconds per slide. So now if I publish this, you should be able to see on the Victorian geography page when it loads up that this slideshow will automatically start. I think I gave it a delay of 5 seconds, but you can see that it's going to start going through those slides and going through that information automatically. And it should go on to the next slide as well, as it rotates through. Yeah, there you are. Okay. So we've got lots of links down here, but yeah, the slides is going to be what I'm going to add in there to begin with. Now, if I go back onto my pages, back to home, I can then add another sub-page. This time it might be Victorian science. Okay, click done, and then you should be able to see now from when I click on home, I've got my geography and my science pages up here, and I'd go back onto insert, and I might this time choose to add the for example 2 images and some text, where I might add on an image carousel or something like that. But yeah, that's how I'm going to start to build up my website.